This series is recommended for adult viewers only. Violence, harsh language, and themes of Shadowrun can be found inside. Audience at home, welcome to another initiation round of shit posters and whatever this group is. This is the 20th episode of this show. I just finished editing episode 19 right before we got started here, so we're caught up, we're live, we're good. Now, you're not going to get episode 19 until like January of 2026, but I can't control that. I do not control the rate at which lobsters die, okay? But here we are, episode 20 of Shadowrun, 4th edition, Ides of March, etc., etc. Now, we are still in our Ludemann chosen arc where we go around and we ask everybody a shadow fact question about their whatevers. We could have had anything, but this is what Ludemann has chosen to present us with. So here we are. I'm not mad about it at all that we're just keeping the standard format and taking out my anger right now. Instead, we are here to ask ourselves a question. What's your dream Shadowrun job? Now, as you may know, we do an order of things, and that order is the order in which one might find our names, but we're reversing it this time around. So we start with Sniff.
Me.
What's your dream
Me.
Shadowrun job?
Sniff's dream Shadowrun job probably includes, as technology, finding a toxic, I believe what was they call it? Toxic domain that, as technology, he's aware controls somewhere in the city of Denver. And basically invading that facility and finding as many research materials as he can pertaining to his brother, Brick. Using that to further anything that he can to figure out what has happened, what will happen. Does he have to kill his brother? Does he have to save his brother? What's going to happen? We don't know. He doesn't know. But his dream job revolves around it.
Nice.
I see. Then it's down to me, Decay. I'm here to talk about my dream Shadowrun job. I wrote, is this 6? Is this 5? I think it's 6 words. Fucking murder Loafweir with nuclear weapons. So that's my dream Shadowrun job. That's actually my dream Shadowrun job, is that I personally am entered into the canon of Shadowrun and kill Loafweir with a nuclear strike.
Hell yeah.
And I want to do it like a ghost from StarCraft, where I
You
call it in with like a
stealthed.
little laser pointer, and
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
"What's this laser pointer on
Nuclear
my
launch detected.
on my
Yes.
special dragon tower in Hamburg or Berlin or wherever?" And I'm like, "That's right, bitch.
I
Eat
feel like
shit,
this
dragon."
was Terra Invicta inspired.
Oh man, I wish I didn't use nuclear weapons this time around. You know what really sucks is the 1.0 release of that game's coming out in January, and I feel like I just marathon the fuck out of the game.
You're
And
gonna
now
have to do it with a different faction now. You
no,
did you
no,
did say
no,
the resistance was not easy mode, but default
no. The
versus if you want to
resistance
go
is, well, servants
if
is
you want to
easy
go
mode.
through the portal to kill them.
Yeah,
I can't
you
remember
want
what
to kill
faction
all of
that
them.
is.
You can't
Yeah,
just
that
kill
one.
some of them. You gotta kill all of
Humanity
them.
first. That's what it is,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How about we
See,
wait 6 to 10 months or possibly years before I do this one again? How about that?
this is like you tell I was listening to
It's
the
a
whole time.
commitment.
Spoon, as a person whose name falls between other people's names. Well, I mean, no one knows what name you're going by right now. So you're the middle.
Um,
So my for me, I have chosen, as I do NPCs. Um, so for me, a Shadowrunner named Sister Lizbeth, who is a member of the Bloody Sisters. Her dream Shadowrun job is to destroy and kill the gang that has killed her pseudo mother, her adopted mother, the Silver Skulls.
Silver Skulls.
Sounds like a Warhammer 40K reference. Just every part of the sentence you said.
Well, you know,
I heard James saying Sisters of Battle in there.
the full name of the Bloody Sisters is the Sacred Order of the Bloody Rose. So
Yeah, of course. There it is.
it is a little bit of Warhammer 40K
Mhm.
dropped
Okay.
into my Shadowrun.
You got some Warhammer 40K in my
My
Shadowrun. You
Shadowrun.
got some Shadowrun in my
Shadowrun in my
Warhammer
Warhammer
40K.
40K.
Delicious.
This was all
Right.
inspired by some character art that I found online when I was looking through like just NPC images, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. That'd make a good Shadowrun character."
Now, Spoon, you're aware that going around the clock in our normal overlay layout from Ludemann to Blitz to you are the one who will be asking the question at the end of this session.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. I want to give you 2 hours to not have an answer at the
Yeah,
end.
you know, just 2 hours to run an entire Shadowrun session while I'm also trying to think of a question for next week. So
Hey, you're not busy for the next 2 hours, right?
yeah, no, not at all.
Start cooking.
You signed up for improv, okay? All right. I didn't make you come here.
Sure.
Which brings us to Cipher.
Cipher's dream run would be to remotely take down Renraku and blame it on the Mamba crew who has made his good friend's Vigil life extremely difficult. So if he could take down an entire corp, blame it on an enemy, and free up a friend all at the same time, that would be a win-win-win.
Yeah, I don't know about taking down an entire corp. That just
Yeah, he can do it. It's his dream job.
Dream big, baby.
I didn't think there were limits.
Shoot for the moon.
Only dreams.
Can't limit my dreams. AP hates everything I just said.
No. Nope. I don't hate it. Okay. Blitz.
Blitz's dream job is she shows up at a meet and then Johnson hands her more money than she'll ever need in her entire life. And then she never has to run ever again.
Ooh. Wholesome.
Okay, so your dream job is like Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey.
No. It's
or
Flynn from
Akotar. You're like, all I
Tangled.
need to do is show up to the meet, and then a handsome guy with a giant pile of cash hands it to me and tells me I don't ever have to work again, and then I walk away. No strings attached. Got it.
Yeah, right.
Your dream job
Exactly.
is a total fantasy. Understood.
Mhm.
Couldn't be something grounded in reality like nuking a dragon.
Yes. So grounded in
Okay.
reality to nuke that
Hey,
dragon.
I have to tell you, in this world, nuking a dragon is grounded in reality. It's pretty much
Sure.
the only way to deal with them.
You could Thor shot him, which is basically the same
It
thing.
sounds
I
like
don't
a nuke.
understand.
I don't
Spoon.
know.
Without-
You're just
without
saying
the
the same
fallout.
thing.
Or there's I think it's
It's
like
like, I
what?
don't know, maybe we should drop some tungsten rods from space, or maybe drop a big rod from space, or maybe just drop a asteroid from space, or any sort of large conventional explosion that might kill a dragon.
I think at this point in time, there's wow, you guys this is meta knowledge, but there's
Lofweir has the Uno reverse card, the original one from Earth Dawn.
no, there is a bioweapon called Blue 227 that is when mixed with dragon's blood, it turns into like a hyper anticoagulant, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna wear a little dragon-sized CPAP mask everywhere.
Where and it basically like it kills them.
Sure. We'll see how that works out.
227. Got it.
All right, Spoon. I hate to say it, but it's your show now.
All right. Our camera starts on the inside of a what looks like almost like a concrete tunnel. There are um, several concession stands with lines. People are buying nachos and hot dogs and drinks, and of course, all of it is soy flavored. Everyone is wearing, or I shouldn't say everyone. Most people are wearing Broncos jerseys. We see the cameras kind of sliding past all of these folks out into the arena. You see down on the field, the Broncos are playing. Looks like they're playing the Chicago Bears. Uh, or I guess they're called like the North Side Bears at this point because the Chicago Bear Stadium is in the CZ. Um, but up in one of the luxury boxes, you see the windows fill with a purple smoke, and glass shatters and gunfire begins to ring out through the stadium. And people start to scream and run. We don't see one of our PCs during this, but we do see emerging from one of the tunnels a large bear, taller than uh, a metahuman at the shoulder. People are just streaming past it as it slowly walks up into the stands, passing through bleachers, passing through people, and it's sniffing its nose, looking for something. Um, we see as the scene clears, several dead bodies, carnage everywhere from the failed Shadowrun. And we see like the bear sniffing pools of blood. And as it steps over a hat that has been that has fallen to the ground, that says, our camera focuses down on the logo, and it says Telestrian Bioengineering. And that's where we cut. And then we cut to Decay staring at a wall, seeing the scene over and over again. You do know that your fight is tonight.
So DK it goes from staring at the wall to going through a bunch of brochures. You could see he's got a number of housing brochures in different parts of the city where it's like a new apartment available, no questions asked, like cheap.
Sure.
What might indicate that it's in a bad neighborhood, right? Like recommended for survivalists.
Yeah. No safety deposit required.
No safety
Yeah.
deposit, no down payment, no interest rate.
Strong local enforcement, not law enforcement. Strong local
Yeah, strong
enforcement.
local enforcement. No sin
Weekly
check
rates.
required.
Okay.
Yeah, so now that multiple people have implied they know where he lives, DK is moving. And he's not just looking for a new apartment, he also needs to find a new workshop to put all his woodworking tools in. So yeah, he's very sad to have to leave this place, especially since he's about to fight on behalf of the 64th floor. But he's out of here, motherfucker. He's got multiple people that are like, "Oh, I know where you live. I know where your warehouse is," and he's like, "It's time to disappear again. I'm getting the fuck out."
Just throw away all these notes for the Atlas Hab. All
Hey
right,
man, this isn't your fault. It's not my fault. It's the rest
sure.
of the cast's fault and their emotional connections and their want to, be friends and shit like that. Anyway, speaking of emotional connections, the next thing we see DK do is he pulls out whatever his comlink is called or whatnot. He does it like with a hand spin where you rotate it in your palm, but he does it horizontally rather than vertically. I'm sorry, he does it vertically rather than horizontally. Brings it up to his ear and he calls Sniff.
Sniff answers.
Sniff, it's DK.
What can I do for you?
Well, look, here's the thing. Normally, I don't fight with anyone on my side of the ring. Don't exactly need a medical doctor or a cut man or anything like that. But I'd like you to be sort of my towel boy in tonight's fight. I'm concerned that if I let one of the other two attending get anywhere near my side of the ring, they might stop the fight if I get hurt,
Mm.
or they might not let me die in the arena if things come out like that. And it should be said that you have a fair hand at the healing magics yourself. You've got a good touch to that sort of thing. So I would appreciate it if I could get your promise, though, that you let whatever happens in the ring happen. I need someone who's not going to throw in the towel.
No
That's why I'm coming
towels.
to you.
I think I can help you out. Something in particular need me to keep an eye on, or just
No, no,
be in
no.
the
I just don't
corner?
need anyone emotionally invested or empathetic getting involved in the fight.
I'll
I
be
want
there.
you to imagine with me a situation where I'm getting the absolute shit kicked out of me by somebody, and Blitz runs up and tries to stop the fight, saying that she's on my team, she's my manager or some shit. I need it to be absolutely crystal fucking clear that if I'm to die in the ring tonight, I'm to die in the ring tonight, and I need someone there who's not going to throw in the fucking towel. So I need you, Sniff. You're the only one I can rely on for this.
I'll be there. I'll be your guy.
I appreciate that.
I'll keep looking into what you asked me to look into. Either way.
Right. I appreciate that. Say, I've been looking into maybe getting started doing a little magical initiation.
How deep down the rabbit hole you want to go?
Well, I haven't started yet, so, you know, the start.
The start.
You can't reach the end of the path until you take the first step, and the first step's what I'm looking for.
Hmm.
You know, as a wise man once said, the most important step a man can take is the next one.
Sounds very wise. But how much do you know at this point? You got any groups in mind? Anyone in particular you're interested in learning from or following?
Well, adept initiation's a little bit different than your mage initiation. But I
True,
was just
true.
thinking we might be able to compare notes and maybe track down some elders together.
I've got some ideas. Let me put some things together. I'll send it your way.
Yes. The other thing to know is that I don't know a lot about astral projection and astral combat. I need to brush up on my sensing and astral attacking skills, but
That I
I
can help
do
you with.
know that a mage like yourself can attract a spirit that's capable of opening an astral rift. Pull people through, astral project.
That's
Now,
true.
my plan was to just take some shade. It's a drug that lets you astral project. The other way to do it would be travel somewhere in fucking Ireland and travel through a druid gateway. But, seeing as I'm not particularly fond of doing drugs, and Ireland's a long fucking flight from the middle of the United States, I thought maybe I might lean upon my good friend who might be initiating soon with me into taking a look into making astral gateways in our transit there. Now, I don't think we can just immediately start astral traveling on our first initiation. It doesn't sound like it's going to be very safe, but we can maybe spend some time together just astraling around, pal.
Yeah, yeah, there's a lot to explore there. Absolutely. You'll want to be fresh as a daisy for that one. It's a not a light experience. I can say that much. But if you're interested, I'm happy to be your guide.
Sure, we'll keep in touch on this particular regard,
Sounds
assuming we're all
good.
still alive by the end of the night.
I believe in you. I'll
You're
be in your
making a
corner.
mistake. It sounds
You can
like you're
push it
getting
pretty far.
emotionally attached, Sniff, and that's a problem.
Hey, you know what? It's not about attachment here. It's about faith that you've got this on lockdown. And if you push it as hard as you want, DK, I'm not going to pull you back from the edge. I'll just be there to catch you maybe at the bottom. We'll see.
I appreciate that. I hang up the comp at the end of that very flatly.
I think right around this time, Blitz and Sniff get a message from Cipher saying, "So, we all going to fight together? We were supposed to bet on him, right? How do I do that? Where are we meeting up? Waiting."
Is there a taco temple that we've met at before? I feel like Sniff would suggest meeting at the parking lot and having Cipher pick us up there.
You want me
In
to
the van.
insert your Taco Temple ad right here in the?
It was the only one I could think of.
Yeah, but I wrote the script and then you did that ad read, right?
Mhm.
We want to put that right here.
Throw it
the
in. Yeah,
edit?
yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nail it.
Welcome back to Hole 20 of the March Tournament. Sponsored by Taco Temple. The rest of the leaderboard is shooting at or below par here today, and Savannah is lining up for a birdie that will keep her on the map. That's right, Jim. It's been a long road to Ides, and we've even needed a theoretical 2 extra holes just to stretch the references for this joke. But what won't stretch your wallet is the deluxe deliverable box at Taco Temple. Elegant, simple. Choose a burrito and get a taco, quesadilla, crisps with Velveeta flavored cheese alternatives. This vegetarian all-soy meal will only set you back 9 new yen and deliver the energy you need to get through the workday. Savannah, sizing up the green here at hole 20, it's a tricky shot, with both a down and an uphill portion and the ever-present threat of the sand trap right behind the hole. That's right, Jim. Just like the Taco Temple, deluxe deliverable box can help you sync your next presentation, crammed full of all the things you need to make sure you meet your quarterly deliverables for your mega corporate employers.
Why not?
Absolutely crazy.
So I think because this is still the morning after the job, right? So I think everybody's splitting up to go their own way. So Sniff, you are going home.
Yeah.
Okay. When you switch back to your regular sin,
Mm-hmm.
you have like several hundred phone calls, missed calls from your mother.
Yeah, Sniff pushes his hair back, breathes a big breath in, long sigh out, cycles through him. Looks
Uh,
for
yeah, there's no voicemails or anything.
No
It's just
voicemails.
missed calls.
missed calls.
Yep.
He makes the strategic decision that he's not going to call back just yet, and he's just going to go there,
Okay.
see what happens. And so he, makes his way to his building, says hi to the doorman, goes up his elevator. His heart's beating a little harder at this point. Not sure exactly what he's going to find. There's been plenty. This isn't the first time.
Sure.
But
So you go to your door, swipe your key card. The door clicks open. You push it open and step in. You can see across the apartment or across the suite, in front of like the big glass window where the dining table is. Your mom is sitting with her back to the door, and you can see there's like a liquor bottle on the table next to her. But
What
she
time
was
would it
sitting
be?
up. This is like probably pretty early. Like we're talking like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning,
How long you been up?
all night.
What'd I miss?
Make me a perception roll.
Mm.
Visual.
Oh my gosh, where's the window? There it is. Gotta clear my wounds. Double check real quick. We're good. That's a 5.
So with 4 sixes. So you see that the liquor bottle on the table is new. And the seal on it has not been cracked yet. But you also see there is a slight like tremor to your mom's shoulders. And
His eyes narrow. He sniffs. He's like, are you sober?
I mean, so you do smell booze, but it is
okay.
It is an old smell. Like this bottle has not been opened. She hasn't, like, you don't smell it on her because normally she reeks of booze.
Yeah.
Right? It's a ever-present smell in your apartment. Um, and she says, "He's alive."
Sniff looks around. He's like, who?
Uh, you also notice with a 5, your apartment has been like tossed. Like there is obvious signs of someone has come through here and searched.
Okay. I'm gonna make a memory check just for the heck of it.
Sure.
A 1. Would he immediately think of Brick? I don't. With that, I don't know. I think he's thinking like some more immediate enemy from a recent job, at the agency or
Sure.
crossing the
Yeah, yeah.
line
You're
here.
you're thinking of like, somebody has maybe found you out or
Hmm.
but your mom says,
How many?
What are you talking
Who
about?
was here?
Russell.
Sniff goes pale, a little colder. No, there's no way.
It was him.
How long ago?
Last night. Yeah, I don't know, midnight maybe.
Where did he go? What did he do? What did he touch?
I don't know.
Did you call anyone? Did you tell anyone?
No, just you.
Keep it that way for now. He's
He's
walking towards probably the room that looks like it was opened if
yeah.
he
Like
sees
there's a
that.
door open and you can see like in on the bed, like there's stuff tossed aside, like clothes on the bed, that sort of thing.
Does anything look like it was taken?
You could make me another visual perception test.
Or
Um, you don't see anything that you would like immediately look for to be missing.
okay.
Where do you keep your dad's like journal?
Oh, this is probably like a classic safe behind a painting
Sure.
scenario.
Yeah, so like you see like your closets have been like ripped open and like
Hmm.
the I would even go so far as like the carpet in your closets have been like ripped up, like maybe he was like looking for like a floor safe
Hmm.
or something. Um, but there is that the picture that you hang up that is hanging over the front of the safe has not been touched.
Okay. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe he found nothing. He'll go back out to the room with his mom and say, "Are you okay?" We
No,
ne- Have you eaten anything?
she shakes her
And
head.
he'll start making like a breakfast at this point because that's Sniff's main trait, if anything else, is when he doesn't know what to do, he just does something.
Sure.
And the next most useful thing that he can think of. Um,
Um, you can see as you walk past her to go into the kitchen, uh, like her eyes are red rimmed and she has been crying.
mhm. We never knew he was dead. He was just gone. If he's back, that's at least an answer.
Yeah, I
Next,
guess.
next step is to find out why.
And you see her shaky hand reaches up and twists the cap off of the bottle.
At least wait till you eat.
And I think that's where we'll end the scene. Does anybody else have anything? No? AP?
Yes.
Sarah,
Okay, we'll do the lead up scene to the beginning of the fight.
Sure.
So DK is wearing a shirt with the face of John Cena on it, and he has his American flag gym shorts that he uses to box in. He's putting his gloves on, and we get a in profile shot, slightly off angle, so that we can see where he is looking forward. A mirror that is parallel with him is slightly ahead of him in the framing of the shot. And so we see that he like pauses after he gets both of the gloves on and closes his eyes. And then the other him in the mirror opens his eyes and turns to look at DK in the mirror, like directly towards the camera. And he's like, "You're not doing this for those kids. You're a coward, a liar, and a psychopath. You're not a warrior. You're a criminal. You're everything that you thought you were never going to be, and you'll never have the honor you pretend to carry." And as he's saying this, we see that like a spectral image of DK's dad appears behind him and steps out from behind him because he's a lot taller than his dad. Just as a reminder, DK's like 6'7". And so DK's dad's there, and he like adjusts his glasses a little bit and kind of checks his turtleneck, just like adjusts himself. And he says, "Look, son, you don't have to do this fight for those kids or your friends. You're doing it because you love the clash, the combat, the athleticism. That's how I raised you." And then we cut back to DK. He steps forward slightly, and in the mirror, it's not DK or his dad in the mirror. It's the bear spirit, and DK turns in the frame, so we only see like over DK's shoulder him looking at a mirror and only seeing the bear. "I wrote some dialogue, but Spoon wanted to play the bear, so here you go, motherfucker." DK's just staring murderously at the mirror, and he says, "You don't have to use the face of my father if you want to fucking lie to me, bear."
I'm not the one who chooses what face you see. The camera like switches to the other shoulder, and we see that the bear has turned into a very tall man wearing like plate armor, um, huge like bushy beard, like kind of wild scraggly hair, with a crown on, and he says, "You can use your might however you would like, but whether you think you're fighting for those kids or not, they will be protected because of your actions."
"I'm never going to be the knight that you want, king, and I'm never going to be your pawn. You are an embodiment of rage, and you're toxic to me. You bring out my worst traits." Now, just to be clear to everybody, GK is hella projecting right now. As usual, he is describing his own worst traits to the bear's influence, which is not true.
You might think that, but I'm trying to channel you to turn your rage into something that you can use rather than be used by.
I'm a good person. I trained all my life to help my people, and this is the path you've led me down. You're the worst partner I've ever had.
You are a broken vessel, and I am trying to mend you so that you can once again carry water for your people.
All right, DK is super upset by that idea that he's broken and that he doesn't already do, like, the idea that he isn't already at the apex of what he's supposed to be, the idea that he isn't already doing the best for the people around him. He's just so mad. He just takes a moment, turns away from the mirror, just takes a deep breath, and then we cut to the sounds of a piano playing in wherever this illegal underground fight ring arena is. It's DK's intro music, and no one recognizes it at first. And then there's like, keyboard, electronic keyboard, and then some synth, and then there's like a and everyone's like, what is going on? And then DK, with the spotlight on him, does a perfect moonwalk back out to Real McCoy's Another Night. And I want to be 100% clear here. As all three of you are looking at DK, you recognize that you've never seen a single honest fucking expression on his face. He normally looks either exceedingly calm, angry, or is like fake smiling at people. He is genuinely enjoying himself, having fun, and he is actually super psyched for the upcoming fight. Like, this is normal person DK, and perhaps it's so frightening to recognize the difference between how he acts around all of you and how he acts going into this fight, as he's just like, oh yeah, doing the moonwalk backwards, getting up to the ring, taking off his shirt. In the process, we can see that, he's been magically healed. He has bear healing as well, which gives him more bear dice. He's had medical treatment, but he has 3 very obvious bullet scar holes where there's like green and purple modeling that makes it look like he got shot like a week or 2 ago. He looks fucking hideous. He
For
looks
sure.
like he's gonna die in the ring as he gets up there and he's like, woo!
What is your announced fighting name? Like,
Oh,
what is
Jersey Boy.
Jersey Boy? That's right.
Yeah.
So let me describe this scene. So this is in one of Atlas Heights kind of indoor parks. There's some stunted greenery around here. You see that there's this large ring in kind of the center of the park. It almost looks like they've taken part of like a hockey arena and built like an octagon out of it because it has like the plexiglass like side paneling. But it's all padded. Um, and around there's tons of people here, right? But this event is being put on by the Stone Fang Syndicate. So you see a lot of Stone Fang Syndicate members wearing their gang colors and stuff like that. They have like shops and stuff around the edges, restaurants, bars. But out in the middle, they have this huge like grill set up where they're like grilling food, and people can come up and purchase some or and buy drinks and things like that. So it's almost like there's this huge like block party, but also there's an underground fight ring here. And so they come on the PA and they say, for our first entertainment of the night, we have an exhibition match. We have Jersey Boy fighting Knuckles Morales. And you see your opponent is coming into the ring. He is a human male, shorter than you are. He's like 6'1", Hispanic, and he has 2 cyber arms. So his arms are completely metal, encased in metal. They look like they might have been like chrome, like shiny chrome at one point, but there's been some scraps, some scars, some repairs on them that have mismatched parts. But you see he comes into the ring, and he is also wearing like traditional boxing gear, with red shorts, white stripe.
Okay. DK has been building up to this moment for 20 episodes as he finally takes the plunge and 100% outputs his ultrasonic senses in a crowded room where multiple mages might finally detect that he is doing this. He just 100% says, so even if he gets blood in his eye, he's still going to be able to see. Like,
Okay.
even if he's concussed, he's still magically going to know what's going on around him.
Okay.
At the beginning, it was a new power to him, and he
Sure.
was just messing around and testing it and trying to keep it secret. But now he throws back his luxurious brown elven hair. And by the way, it says that in his hair description, luxurious.
Luxurious.
Yeah, and he walks over to his opponent, smiling like a real genuine smile, and then does like goes for like a glove to glove fist bump. He says, "Hey man, how's it going? What do they call you? Nickname? Like Knuckles?
Knuckles,
What's your first
yeah.
name? Miles?
No.
No? Not Miles
Uh,
Morales?
Javier.
Javier. Cool.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, they call me DK.
Jersey boy? Oh, DK. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, Jersey Boy's just a ring name.
Okay.
Listen, man. You're going to get out of this one okay. All right? I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to mess you up.
All right.
Okay.
He like puts his gloves forward.
Yeah, I put my gloves forward. I say, just in case. Is there anything you want me to tell your family afterwards? Just in case the worst happens? Bro, I'm being genuine here.
That's me laughing.
Okay.
You're channeling Brennan Lee Mulligan. It's like I can't be
Brennan
responsible
Lee
for what I'm
Mulligan
about to
was
do.
way worse,
Yeah,
dude.
yes,
Brennan Lee
it was.
Mulligan's was like, I am going to psychically haunt this person and show him his worst nightmare immediately after asking that question.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, cool. I don't have anybody, so if I die in the ring, it is what it is, man.
He kind of backs away, goes back into like his corner or his side of the like octagon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out and see Sniff for a second.
Mhm.
Oh,
Did we get to bet on this fight before this happens, by the
Yes. Yep.
way? I would love to bet.
Yeah, what are the
Okay.
odds here?
Yeah, I want to know
so-
where the bets are flowing right now.
Where we have our
these
moment, TK.
odds,
Now, hold on, wait a second. Is there an opportunity for a run here real quick where Cipher, puts in a bunch of fake online bids from like dark
Runs
web
up the
sources to
odds.
juice the odds? Come on, man, that's straight at, there's a whole
That's pretty
episode of
good.
leverage about this.
listen. There will be opportunities for that later. This is all in person betting.
Right.
But there is like there are
But what if the
several.
amount of money is too high? You need an
what's the
online
max bet?
bookie to cover the bets.
Yeah, the max bet is 1K.
Well,
1K.
okay, that's actually pretty good.
And so for this one, we have this one's pretty even. So DK is favored 1.2 to 1.
All right.
So basically, whenever you bet, you'll make 20%.
All right. Well, Sniff's maxing out his bet, just calling that out. He drops
Okay.
that before he walks over to the corner. He's got his towel. He's got a little basket. There's some goo shots in there. He doesn't know what DK needs for this, right? Like, so he's bringing a few different endurance moments. He's got the water. He's got the Gatorade. He's got the goo shots. Like I said, it's all soy, I'm sure, in some fashion.
Like krill
Yeah,
boo shots.
there you go.
All right.
I think Cipher would he would try like heck to try to figure out how to make the bets in VR, and then realizing that he has to go see someone in person to do it. He
goes
probably
to his
like
mom, he goes find Blitz, and then the two of them go hand in hand to go play some bets with big guy, huge dude with like a scar and multiple swords on his back. He's like, "What do you want, little kid?"
well he makes that like classic mistake where he's like, how much can I bet? 1,000. You see him like open his entire wallet to try to find
Yeah,
like,
and it's like he's like pulling out cred sticks. It's like he's got like a black.
you just see him like
platinum,
counting
like
in
gold.
front. Okay. Now what? And I like, as I already have handed over the 1,000, like haven't given a name, haven't said who I'm betting on. I just
Yeah,
handed the dude
yeah.
1,000 creds.
So this guy looks up at you. He goes, "Who are you betting on?"
Oh, I turn and point at DK and say that one.
Jersey boy. Got it. And what's
Yes.
your name?
Oh, Cipher?
You don't sound too sure.
I'm just new at this.
All right, kid. And you see he writes down like,
Where do I
Cipher.
go when I win?
You come back here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I feel like when you get back to like wherever we're sitting at a table, or I'm just imagining like bleachers. Blitz has bought you one of those big hats where you put like the drinks in. It's got like the straws. And she gives it to you and she's like, I just feel like this was up your alley.
You know what the best part is? They're filled with milk.
Oh, no.
Everyone's around like, "Holy shit, this guy's doing White Russians."
But really, it's just soy skim milk.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Skim too, yeah. Not full fat.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, it'd be too filling. He would be throwing up at halftime. He's lactose intolerant.
How do you
Does that-
drink this much milk if you're lactose intolerant?
Does anyone else want to throw in a bet?
Yeah. Well, like I said, Sniff's betting 1K on DK.
Yeah. Blitz, you want to throw in a K?
No, Blitz isn't like gambling.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, no trust in me, huh?
It's just so straight laced.
No,
So-
she's forever sober, except if she has to work. Then it's work
She just
drugs.
get pulled
And
over.
it's work
And she-
drugs.
And it's
drugs.
Just
and
a little bump.
she doesn't gamble.
Okay.
I have to remember. How do I? There it is. Okay.
Is this a no smoking establishment? This is important.
No, that's definitely a smoking establishment.
All right, Sniff's got a cigarette hanging out his mouth the whole time.
Yeah, there are people smoking. There are people doing both legal and illegal narcotics. This is a party.
All right.
Okay, so DK, do you want to drag yourself onto the map here so we can set and see who goes first?
Do we have a map?
No, we're just on the
Oh,
just so we can do some rolls.
great.
Imagine, if you will, that this square is an arena.
I see.
All right, you are faster than this dude. The bell goes ding ding, and you both do that boxer shuffle out into the middle of the ring.
No, it's nowhere near that slow, bro. DK is there in an instant. It's like fucking instant transmission in real life.
You go.
He has been holding
Nothing personal,
in,
kid.
Yeah, he's been holding in the killing hands and the elemental strike. He like 100% the elemental strike as soon as he hears the bell, and then is like up in the air coming down with the Superman punch immediately as the opening.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a point of edge on this roll just preemptively.
Okay.
And
You want to fucking knock this dude out, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, for those of you who don't know, we do WWE 2K25 GM mode immediately before this show. Spoon shows up most of the time, and he showed up and was like, "Oh, hey guys, I'm looking to design a guy that can beat Arthur at tonight's fight." And I was like, "Okay, fine, Spoon. Fuck you, I guess." Yeah, I'm going 100% right from the start, buddy.
Man, this is not that dude.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, they told me I
Is
just
this the
needed to
gauntlet?
do a fight. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I heard.
Yeah, this is the exhibition match before
Now I have
there's
a note card
tournament.
here, and if I throw this note card across the room before the end of the night, just know I've predicted Spoon's Uno reverse card he's going to try to pull on me.
Uh-oh.
All right.
All right, go ahead. What's your punch?
So
Come
let's
at me,
see
bro.
here. 4 + 2 because I am boxing, and it's an unarmed attack. And then I don't know that I get any more boosts on that beyond just what I've got here. That does not look very good. Yeah, it was a 10. That's 8 successes.
8 successes. That's pretty fun.
Sounds great.
Pretty fucking good, my man. All right, so you have 6 net successes. What's your damage on your unarmed combat?
Okay. Unarmed combat is
Strength divided in half.
is 3, and then I get +2 because I'm boxing, +2 damage value.
Yep.
And then it is DV +4 unarmed. Let me figure out why that is. It's +2 for boxing, and then I had something else that was boosting as well.
Killing
Killing hands.
Killing
Yes,
hands.
yeah, killing hands. No,
So it
critical
sounds like
strike. Critical strike
critical
increases
strike.
my damage
Yes.
value by +2.
Okay.
So we're up to 7 so far. Then +6 is 13, and then it is automatically stun damage because of the sonic.
Your sonic handsing it.
And then I mentioned I was letting the sound go through immediately at the start. And then if he suffers more damage boxes than his willpower score, he gets nausea and is deafened for 10 minutes.
Damn.
Just from being punched by me.
Okay. So all right. So what's the total damage? What's the total ZV?
13 ignoring armor.
Okay. Well, so he doesn't have any armor on. Because he's
Great.
in boxing shorts.
Great.
So he takes 12
Is it
points
higher
of
than his
damage.
willpower, I asked, knowing the answer?
Yeah. And he's nauseated.
Yeah.
Um, and let's see here.
Little puke spurts out immediately.
Um, so you like come across like full send sprinting, come up, and like everybody hears the chainsaw rev, and you punch down, and he like brings his gloves up, and your sonic hands just like shred through his gloves and hit him right in like the like crown of the forehead, and you just see like his eyes cross, and he gets knocked unconscious immediately.
All right. Nausea doubles all wound modifiers for 10 minutes. So
Yeah, I mean, you maxed out his stun track in one hit.
yeah. All right. Just yeah, it came down. Bam. And I think that we're seeing a different way of shaping the sound around him, as DK has been doing a lot of fighting using elemental strike. Maybe not in the previous episodes, but overall fighting those ghouls. He's now just using it basically around his body the entire time. He's not just like using it only in his fist. He's like using it in his legs, across his like abdomen, torso, entire body, any place that like isn't touching the floor, so he doesn't accidentally like step on the floor and break through it. He's just emitting horrifying noises in every direction, just to like, just to amplify the amount of damage he's doing. Yeah, he's just fully aces this thing out. I want to imagine that he hits this guy and the guy flies back into the ropes.
Yeah, for sure. Like he gets like he's taken like 3 steps forward, and you come through and bam, and he like slams back into like the hockey boards basically, and like the board like sways backward.
All right. DK's gonna try to get over and like catch him before he falls down, and then hold both their gloves up, and he's gonna say, "It was a good showing from
Oh, this dude's like
Javier!"
fully unconscious. Like
Yeah, yeah. DK's just he. I mean, listen, the fight may have only lasted one punch, but this has made DK's day to just compete in front of people
for sure.
athletically.
And like there's like a moment of like stunned silence where people like some people go, "Oh," but then everybody starts cheering.
What were the odds on the fight, by the way?
1.2 to 1.
Who was the 1.2?
You.
Okay, great. Hey, congratulations on all your money, guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
everybody wins 1,200 yen if you bet.
I think Cipher was immediately in front of that same guy. Like he didn't even leave.
Yeah. Like he turned around to go back to the fight, and then it was over.
Yeah. I just showed up again with my milk helmet.
Hey, so how's this part work?
So you guys both get certified cred sticks for 1,200 new yen.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna look for the boss. Just make eye contact with him. Let him know that I expect that he does his part.
Yeah. Like he's kind of sitting up on one of the like a raised table with all of his like lieutenants and stuff around him. Like he's eating like a turkey leg.
Damn,
and-
that's crazy. I actually was gonna cook a turkey leg tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it, bro.
And
I'm
like
always thinking about medieval times every
Yeah,
day
yeah.
of my life.
he's
Hell
got
yeah.
he's got like a big turkey leg and a big stein of like beer, and you catch his eye, and he nods to you.
All right, I'm gonna point my glove at him so everybody knows that I'm approving of this man.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like a multi-gang thing or whatever, but I want to make it clear that I came here to represent this guy.
Yeah. He'll raise the turkey leg back.
All right. Jersey Boy goes over to his side of the ring and then just full launches himself out of the ring. I'm not going under the ropes or anything. I'm just putting one glove on the top thing and just fully launching
Vaulting
my
over.
body over to the other side.
Sure.
I'm just gonna, we gotta clear. I look at Sniff and I go, we gotta clear out of here. They're gonna need another fight in here in just a minute.
Yeah, you
I'm
see.
sorry, there isn't even ropes in here, right? It's a
Yeah,
hockey rink.
it's just like
yeah,
a
DK
tall
actually
plexiglass.
does go. He jumps high enough to grab the edge of the plexiglass and then just launches himself over the top of it.
So you see like the door on the other side opens and two guys come in and they're dragging Javier out. One of them's like slapping his cheek, like waving smelling salts under his nose, like this dude is unconscious.
Man. Sniff takes a drag of his cigarette, says, well, that was pretty damn short. Blows it out, puts the water bottle that was in his other hand back in his little basket, pulls out a flask, says brandy, hands it to DK.
Yeah, I want that Gatorade. It's blue Alpine flavored.
All right, yeah, of course. Oh, okay. Pulls
Yeah,
it in,
he drinks it.
hands
He
it back.
goes, refreshing. I don't drink in the middle of the day, Sniff. I'm not an alcoholic or a psychopath. He says psychopathically. He takes a towel from you and just puts it on his shoulders. He's like, hey, thanks for coming out today. I really appreciate it.
Sniff holds up for the fist bump. Look,
right. I
double checks the fist before they. Yeah.
Powers before I kill you.
Oh yeah, your box goes. By the way, the fronts of them totally blown out. Like they're absolutely destroyed.
I wouldn't say it's just the right hand one, just the one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Sniff, I think, nods over towards where Blitz and Cipher and says, "The other two are over there. If you want to go say hi."
Yeah, maybe.
Cipher slurping loudly because his milk is empty.
Kicking his feet because they don't touch the ground.
Well, we're really infantilizing him. I am going to head over there and I'm going to start putting my shirt back on. And again, just John Cena's face on the front. A figure who basically no one knows because he's been dead for like 50 years at this point.
Yeah. Yep.
Just more stuff
Definitely.
from his dad. And then he turns to Cipher and he goes, you were asking about how you get blood out of clothes and clean blades. I was thinking of heading to my armorer, Bernard St. James, tomorrow. Do you want to come with me?
Oh, yes, because are you offering to pay to get the blood out of my clothes that you put on? That's so nice of you.
No, I'm offering to show you where you can go to get it removed.
I guess that's good enough. Yes, because my usual washer dryer did not work. In fact, these are the same pants. I only have like 2 pairs of pants, and this is the same blood that you wiped on them. So I
put my tattered boxing glove on his shoulder and I go, you're going to have to learn how to fend for yourself one day, young man. Now, let me make it clear. It is called dry cleaning, but it actually gets wet. They're just removing the solvent out of it. It's not water.
I do a quick Google equivalent search to confirm what you just said. Huh.
Crazy, I know. Tell them you want it starched.
I've just heard that makes it itchy.
It's a proper professional. It's according to procedure. There's something I need to mention to all 3 of you. Now, I've seen you around here in this Atlas Heights tower several times, even though none of you fucking live here. And somehow you all managed to get here at the same time somehow. I do have a residence here. And because all of you keep showing up, I am moving. So you won't need to look for me here anymore. I am
where are you going?
What about Tuesdays?
Yeah.
You invited us.
I didn't invite you to that farmer's market that you first showed up at.
I wasn't there.
You dropped me off here before. No, that might have been Cipher, actually.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah. So anyway, just
what's
for
your new address?
operational
I have
security,
like a pen waiting to take notes.
I'm moving my safe house. So I just want you to know you won't be able to find me here in the future, starting at the end of the month.
Man, I was in the middle of that chair, too.
Well, I'm going to get a new workshop. It'll be someplace else, and it won't be attached to my apartment in the future.
Now, when you say you won't be able to find me, are you saying you won't be able to find me, or you won't be able to find me?
You know, I have this concern, Cipher, that someday you're going to try to follow me around with Bug and, like, learn more about me or maybe hack my communications device or some other shit. I have to warn you against doing any sort of nonsense, frivolous nonsense like that.
You know I would never do that without your consent.
Do I?
I would hope so. It's not my fault I know that you have quick scan, like, recites how much new yen is in your bank account.
Not the move.
I think at this point, you guys notice that someone has walked up and is standing like a few feet away, waiting to be acknowledged. They're holding like a big tray. DK, you look over and you see Gordo, from the 64th floor.
Yeah.
He's got a big tray of nacho, or not nachos, tacos. He's like, "Hey, you guys want some? I brought you these." And he holds the tray out and sets it down in front of DK. And it's like enough soy tacos for everyone.
I'm
It's like
gonna
me and my
give
friend.
real conspicuous look to Sniff because I know he can see sort of like living stuff or like maybe detect poison. I don't know about any of that shit. He's also our doctor and medic. Before
Cipher
lot
eats
of
a
duties
taco.
Gordo's
there.
still talking in the background, but in slow motion, I'm looking at Sniff and just like,
Yeah.
Sniff's eyebrows come together. He's like, wait. Looks at the tacos and his eyes go opaque. I'll sense it and see if there's anything.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me in a sensing test.
Sure.
they don't just have ghost peppers in them; they have actual ghosts.
I check the door for
Would
traps.
this be aura
I check the
reading?
door for traps.
Cipher eats a taco.
Okay.
Just as I'm doing it.
They're actually pretty good.
Oh no. I accidentally logged out. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming back.
So while
I
it's
drip
happening, I turn to
taco
Gordo
juice
and I
onto my
say,
blood pants.
I don't like to look gift horses in the mouth, but to what do I owe this kindness, Gordo?
Oh, well, I mean, I just wanted to
Wait, no.
you
0.
helped me out last week.
Sure.
And me and Pedro we have our taco stand, so I thought, I'd pay you back a little bit for what you do for the 64th floor.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one of these tacos and eat it.
Yeah, it's like a like soy shrimp taco.
All Sniff says to you before that is I don't know, they're not alive.
All right. He looks like he doesn't turn down meals, but after having one of them, he just like looks around and it's just like, fuck. I left my trail mix back in my room. Sorry, I have kind of specific dietary requirements.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
I just really like trail mix, salmon, honey.
I think we could probably do like a salmon taco. I'd have to go.
No, don't trouble yourself. Don't trouble yourself. My friends here will help devour them. I'm real appreciative. I've finished taking off both my gloves, put a hand on his shoulder. Just so you know, by the way, normally when DK puts his hand on people's shoulder, it's a really threatening gesture.
Sure.
But DK is still in athlete mode, where
Yeah.
he's genuinely having conversations with people and being non-psychopathic. And he just says, I really appreciate that you did this.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, I'm moving soon, by the way. I'll be out by the end of the
What?
month, so find a new protector.
Wait, what? What
Yeah,
do
I
you mean
gotta
you're
go.
moving soon?
Yeah, end of the month. What's it, the 19th, the 20th? It's the 18th, right? Saturday the 18th, night of the 18th.
Oh,
I'll be out by
man.
the end of the month.
Okay.
Yeah, you see
Uh,
those gangsters over there?
Yeah.
This is a big win that I did on their behalf. You can probably entice them to come help protect the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they owe
Okay,
me.
yeah. All right. I guess I'll go talk to them.
I'm appreciative of that. You're a wise man. Truly, you're one of the greatest elders of the 64th floor. I barely remember who this man is.
Yeah,
I'm just gassing him up.
he's the kid you saved from the
Yeah, I don't care.
from the
I think as DK turns to leave, Cipher like steps in the line of view and is like, "Have you considered tacos in a cup?" And I start going off like a crazy pitch, like it's Seinfeld.
this you can tell this
This
kid is
guy's
just
about
really
to
kind
invent the
of
gordita.
this kid is really just like has basically his hero worship older brother just told him that he's leaving home and never coming back. And so this dude is just absolutely crestfallen as he like I don't know if you want to walk with him, Cipher, but he just kind of brushes like past you and is just kind of walking like fog, like over towards where the leader of the Stone Fangs is.
Okay, well, think on it. Well, there's not really much more I can contribute. That was it. That was my bye. I go back to slurping an empty cup of milk.
Anyone want to go get some elvish food? I was thinking maybe some haluski, you know, maybe cabbage and potato stew.
Sure.
I'll go with you.
Great.
Wait, was I part of that invite, or was that just a
the
Blitz?
four of you, I'm asking all of you to join me as we move to another area so that we can discuss how we're going to get paid for our next job. And I'm going to be straightforward with you. Our fixer here, Sniff, I'm guessing this ain't the last we've heard of his wee doctor lass and her strange HMMV related jobs that keep popping up.
She's knocked on my door a time or two. I've also got another fixer who might have a job or two, as long as y'all are willing to let me pass along your info to her. She wants to do some sniffing.
I take a business card out with my communications number on it, and I hand it to Cipher.
Now included. I promise only to send you 10 messages a day.
I assume that's a
messages
yes.
need to be essential to the function of this team. We are not friends.
I consider giving hug emojis very essential. It boosts how you're feeling every day by 5% per hug.
I think that is the moment where DK's smile goes fake and he shifts out of athlete mode back into absolute psychopath.
You shattered the illusion.
It's the opposite of an illusion. That's the real DK, and this is the fake one.
We've reformed it.
Yes.
Is that a yes from you, Blitz and Cipher? Would you be willing for me to pass some info along?
Oh, yeah, that's fine with me.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll just delete it tomorrow anyways. I mean, yes.
We don't need to talk about it. Tacos. All right. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, finish
I'll
these
send her a
tacos
message
before we go, so that when I cover the bill, it's at the cabbage place. It won't be as high. Also, Sniff brought some. What was that? Brandy with him.
All right, pulls out his basket.
Tonight.
Pulls out a flask. Here you go. Anyone who wants it. Anybody want a goo shot? No.
What is this goo shot you're talking about?
I don't know you like that, Sniff.
Endurance sports, endurance running, marathons, and these things. It's literally just goo in a pouch, and it's carbohydrates and whatnot for mile 5.
Is it like applesauce but for protein powder?
Yeah, this is for fitness bros and whatnot.
Urban Brawl players definitely have. Because Urban Brawl takes place over like an entire day.
100%. That is what is in their pack. Yeah,
I'm very intimately familiar with those goo shots.
I think
they're so gross.
Cipher goes to take a shot of the brandy, and for the smallest split second, his eyes dart to Blitz to see if he's going to be told no. Then he has one anyway.
Now, again, I want to bogart real quick. As real person who DK is, he just told you we're not friends, but he's previously told you are friends. He puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Look, friend." After having just seconds ago told you we're not friends, he says, "Look, friend, Blitz isn't your mother. You don't need to look for her. You're old enough to drink, aren't you?"
I think the second you put your hand on him, he like flinches naturally and doesn't hear anything else you say.
Wow. DK just holds his hand where it would have stopped and then stares at you extremely angrily.
Sorry, just natural reaction. You usually it comes with a threat or blood or something when you do that.
Sure, I understand. You don't trust me.
Not what I said.
That's a wise choice on your part, Cipher. Let's get to that cabbage soup restaurant. Sniff, tell me more about these jobs you have lined up. Star Wars wipe. Nothing you want to do, Spoon? No gangsters? You want to grab us on the way out? Maybe somebody wants to confront me directly?
No, but I think
Nothing?
as you guys walk out, you see Gordo has approached the like Stonefang Syndicate leader,
Yeah.
and like the guys, you see them in conversation.
Good. I mean, I assume that's going to go really poorly for everybody involved, but I've done my part.
Yeah, I mean, you just you opened up a fresh new floor of business for the Stonefang Syndicate
Sure.
with no one there to moderate their criminal activities.
He hasn't left yet.
Sure. All right, so where are you guys going?
A cabbage restaurant that
Okay.
sells traditional Irish dishes, or as they're known, Elvish dishes.
Elvish dishes, yeah.
The Kaluski.
So I think this is going to be the start of our second downtime period. If there is downtime activities you guys would like to talk about and maybe do, or anybody you want to contact or talk to, or have anything happen, this is the time to talk about it.
Sniff, having gotten the go-ahead from everybody, would send their contact information over to Liliana Nichols over at the Draco Foundation there.
Okay.
And say, hey, these are the folks that I'm running with. If you've got something appropriate, I'd appreciate the looking out.
Sure.
And then in terms of other downtime activities, he's looking to upgrade that magic this time around. So he's probably going to go hang out at the office and do quite a bit of meditation, review, study, go through formulas.
Play fetch with some of your dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Great downtime activity.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's simple enough. You have the lodge, like, and what's your magic right now?
It's 5. I'm gonna go up
So
to
you're bumping it to
6.
6. Okay,
Yep.
so you're maxing out for right now.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's easily done with a we'll call it like a few days of looking at formulas, testing trying to push your limits, communing with dog. So we'll say that will complete on. We'll say that will. I think that's probably going to be our longest downtime. So today is the 18th. That will complete on. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That will complete on the 22nd.
Okay.
Before that happens, Blitz, you get a phone call.
Who's it from?
The number you recognize as Calvary's.
Okay. I'll pick it up.
So this would still be on Saturday, before or after the fight.
Oh, is this the match?
Well,
Or is that next weekend?
is this what you're asking him?
No. I'm asking you. Is
Okay.
this the weekend of the game?
We'll role play the phone call.
Okay.
And he says, "Hey, how's it going?"
Not too bad. How's it going with you?
Good. So when am I picking you up for tomorrow's Urban Brawl match?
Did you say where?
It's out in the Barrens.
No, I didn't hear what you said. Did you say where are you picking me up?
No, I said when.
Oh, when?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever's good with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to meet at your place? You're gonna pick me up at mine, or
I can pick you up from yours.
okay? Sounds good. I'm
I got
excited.
good tickets, so you'll want to wear something nice.
Something nice.
Yeah, we're in one of the observation towers.
Okay, I'll have to see what I can do.
All right. Sounds great.
Got that little black thing you like.
Sure.
Okay, well, I'll see you then.
Bring a coat though, because it's gonna be cold.
Got it.
All right. Any other downtime activities?
So, so you're talking to Blitz?
Huh?
So you're talking to Blitz?
Why do you sound so strange?
AP, your mic
your
just
mic
changed or
is-
something.
You got not quite robot voice, but almost.
Sounded like you were super close and like maxed out on sensitivity.
Yeah, it was
I can go through my plan real quick if that helps.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
So I think perhaps after his third milk, Cipher pulls out the gym card that Blitz gave him, and he gives them a call and sets up time with a personal trainer to try to make him a little more less weak. I'm not going to say strong, but less weak to try to build up his body score.
Okay, so you call down to the gun show, and then somebody picks up and says, "This is Marty at the gun show. What can I do for you?"
Oh, hello, Cipher, friend of Blitz. I need to not be weak.
No, I can help you with that.
Naturally, I don't want to assume anything, but you know.
No, I don't know.
I love
You want to get swole, right? You want to get strong?
I guess I just want to not be weak. Like I need to be able to hold my own a bit better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay, good. Because usually I don't do anything in person. It's all in VR.
Are you one of them? Would you one of them hackers? You one of those Matrix types?
Yeah. That's
All
me.
right.
That's me. I'm good at it though.
Why don't you come on down to the gun show on Monday and I'll get you set up. We'll go full package.
Oh, does that come with like a Blitz discount? Because Blitz referred me.
Ah,
I
man,
just
Blitz-
keep dropping her name like it's really important to the conversation.
A friend of Blitz is a friend of mine.
Oh, I like
Fucking amen.
it. All right, full package. This should take like 10 minutes. Is that enough to get me ready?
Sure, for the warm up.
Oh, okay. Maybe I won't wear a suit then. All right. Okay. I'll bring some options. Thank you.
All right,
You
see you
fucking
Monday.
show up in the 3-piece.
It's the best thing I own.
Can I run in this? And I think the other two things he wants to do in downtime are practice his hacking capability, but like under pressure, like a time crunching. So he sets up like simulations of things he needs to hack, and he just practices doing that in the evening. Basically, the faster if he succeeds, he shortens the time by like 10 seconds, then tries to do it again, and just keeps repeating things where he's creating artificial situations from try to hack on the fly faster.
Right.
And
this is for your hack on the fly specialization.
That and to increase the skill group of crack from 4 to 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with adding a specialization and then increasing a skill group from 4 to 5, that actually is probably going to be our longest because you're increasing your body by 1.
And I'm doing that too. And there's something else that I'm not ready to reveal yet.
Okay. So, all right. Let me make some marks on the calendar here.
Although I think you know what it is.
Cipher reminded me, would I be able to raise my conjuring skill group from 1 to 2 as part of raising my magic as well?
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, that'll tack on another couple days, but yes.
Okay.
And then I think the last thing, perhaps outside of like skill improvement and stuff like that, is I would check for messages or any work from Bite Lancer to do some work in that space.
Okay. That will probably happen at the end of the downtime area.
Fair enough.
Does anyone else have? So let's.
I do.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I'm here. I wanted to
Hey.
go see my armor.
Oh,
Bernard
yes,
St.
Bernard
James,
St.
to get all
James.
my equipment repaired, including picking up a new set of boxing gloves.
And so Bernard St. James, is he a contact?
He's my armor. He's a former Ares employee who's, he's like a shadow runner, or more correctly, like a criminal and high-end criminal, low-end shadow runner specific, like maintainer of equipment. Like people show up with with bags full of guns
Sure.
and shit
Okay.
like that, and they're like, "Hey, this motherfucker jammed."
So how what first of all, what's his loyalty and connection or ratings for you?
So his connection is 3 and his loyalty is 2.
Okay. Okay. So what do you know about Bernard St. James?
So
Like, what
Bernard
is-
St. James is Hungarian, and
Okay.
he's super Catholic.
Okay.
And he never has really talked about how he came to the UCAS in particular. But when I say he's Hungarian, he's from Hungary.
Sure.
And he just kind of putzes around, and he's one of those guys where like people show up from time to time and they're like, this guy's a gun store owner, let's rob him. And then he's just like, all right, so I need one of my Shadowrunner friends to show up and like remove the body of this teen that tried to rip me off after I
Sure.
shot him
Okay.
14 times.
All right. So
So that's what I do for him, by the way, that like when somebody comes to mess with him and he can deal with it, I dispose of the body. And when he can't deal with it, I go and get revenge.
so and you say does he own like a gun shop, or is
Yes,
he
he owns like a
is he
small,
Okay.
it's not like a gun shop on a street corner sort
Yeah.
of deal. You know what I mean? He's like running it out of a warehouse somewhere.
So he's not running a legit gun shop and then
Correct.
also has okay, so he's okay. So Bernard St. James runs a what would you call like a mass production of clothes. They're not like it's
yeah,
not like
you
tailor.
mean he's
It's not like a
fast
tailor
fashion
shop.
tailor. Yeah.
Yes. So you go visit him and he has like in this workshop or in this warehouse, he has rows of sewing machines and he has all these people working at these sewing machines, like making fast fashion basically. And you go in and go to see him and he is at like a big desk in the back office where he has some sort of awful Eastern European drink that he likes.
Wow.
And you come in and he says, "Oh, Decay, yes."
I brought my sorry. You feel like you're gonna draw me into something I'm getting. I brought my friend here. Well, I guess I would say he is my friend, even if he is a bit afraid. Cipher is here. He's got a little problem with his clothes. There's blood all over it from some knifings. And I need all of my equipment repaired. You know, I was shot multiple times. The armor's plates are all cracked like motherfucker, and blades have been stabbing people multiple times. Need that cleaned forensically. Boxing gloves, absolutely shredded.
Yes, of course, the full package.
Yes, and I put down my rifle, not the submachine gun that Blitz is holding on to for me with the silencer. It's my actual rifle that it's been fired several times. I just want it, even though it's been fired less than 20 times. I just want it cleaned.
Very good, very good. Please sit. Have some palinka with me. And he pulls out this bottle and starts pouring like 3 glasses.
Okay.
And he
On my way
motions to
until
one
Cipher
of
drinks it first.
he motions to one of the track suited gentleman who's kind of like lounging on a table behind him and says, "Come take care of all of DK's things."
As much as I would love to say Cipher wore the pants, he needs to get cleaned. I think he's intelligent enough not to do that.
Yeah.
It would be pretty funny to just take my pants off in the lobby and say, "Here you go."
I turn towards him. I go, Cipher, take your fucking pants off. I turn towards Bernard, and I'm just like, this young man's gonna need a new set of pants. I'm sure you have some sweatpants or something that'll match a skinny fucker like this guy.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I brought
You
them in a little
came to me
shopping bag.
complaining about the fucking blood on your clothes. Now we're
Yeah.
here with the guy who can get the blood out of the clothes. Take your fucking pants off.
I'm not
We're gonna
wearing
get you new
them.
pants. I'll cover the fucking bill on the new pants. Everyone's here already seen enough dicks for their whole fucking life. No one's looking at what you're hanging out, Cipher. And I hope to fucking God you're wearing some goddamn underwear.
You had me worried when you said, I thought you were going commando for a minute. Make me nervous. I can't work with commandos. Not after last time. But I did bring my clothes in a baggie. I don't need to strip here, so please just take my clothes and bring them back clean. That's all I want, please.
All right. I shrug and I look at, you know how these fucking hackers are. They haven't got their shit together, Bernard.
And he pushes two of the glasses across the table to the two of you, and he takes and shoots it.
I mimic what he does.
Okay.
I wait until I see Cipher choking on it, and then I drink mine.
Yeah, so it is Palinka is, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. It is an exceptionally strong like fruit brandy.
Like fruit punch? That's what Cipher would think.
Sure. Yeah, that's like 40% alcohol. So it is exceptionally strong. Go ahead and make me.
Oh, don't say body. I already upgraded it. I'm gonna have to de-upgrade it.
No, it's fine. Go ahead and make me a body check. Even with your upgraded body, it's still gonna not go well for you.
Yeah, you went from like 1 to 2.
Wait a minute. Does it auto? I crap.
Yeah, it's gonna auto double.
So I have to make sure I say none when it pops
Yes.
up. Okay.
Yep.
No modifiers. Yeah. That seems
so
appropriate.
So you go, you shoot it back and like swallow and just immediately like
Projectile vomit in his face.
not quite in his face, but you do vomit into like the trash can he has next to his desk. And he just laughs.
I had a friend who, anytime he did a shot, he went through literally every human emotion on his entire face. And that's what I'm imagining for Cipher here.
Yeah, because like when you lift it, you're like, oh, it smells like fruit. And then you're like, oh no.
And for whatever reason, I think when he's done vomiting, he holds out the glass and says, "Another."
DK's gonna slap him on the back and says, "Good man, good man. Look, we'll go for something to cleanse your palate after this. Peanut butter noodles with chicken or something like that."
I think in Cypher's brain, like this is like trading. And if he goes until he succeeds, and then he's leveled up.
Yes, all you have to do is succeed one time, and you fully gain a new level of skill.
Iron stomach achieved.
So I think that, for a few minutes, DK's going to shoot the shit with Bernard and talk about his favorite parts of Ares, which are that President Dragon's translator owns like a quarter of the company, which is a big deal for DK. And the other thing is that his favorite music critic, Ronaby, the anti-elf dragon who does reviews of music.
Soothe the savage beast or whatever his podcast is called.
Yeah, and so, even though he's annoyingly anti-elf, DK just puts up with it just because he likes Ronaby's voice, and his reviews are actually pretty good, except on Elven music.
Yeah.
And then, whatever you want to have happen next in this scene, apparently.
So I think that's good. That's good for this one. He will clean all of your gear, repair it, and have it back to you probably by the next day.
Okay.
If not later that same day. He runs a pretty efficient shop.
Great.
In Cipher, you can mark down Bernard St. James as a 1/1 contact.
Ooh.
Now, just because everyone's like, how does DK get so strong? I had to hear a lot about this and remind people that he does train regularly. The next thing we see from DK during the downtime is DK attempting different methods of magical initiation. I know that he can't get it this downtime because he's spending this downtime increasing his magic to 6, but he's starting to experiment with like incorporating his magic more fully with his martial arts style, which is boxing.
Okay.
So he's doing like a lot of free form running, parkour, like climbing over fences and such, but then like walking upside down on his hands along the fence and just trying to use his magic to steady him and shit like that. Just using his magic constantly, even for like ridiculous, mundane, and frivolous tasks, trying to like pull something deeper out of himself.
Yeah, Sniff would throw in on this a little bit with like studying his magic to raise the magic score, also thinking about initiation moving forward, but probably talk to DK about wanting to study the way the mana flow, through his body and how those things are tapped, stored, moving around.
All right. DK insists that they do in-person physical combat training because I
All
think
right.
you have astral combat and
I
DK
do,
doesn't.
yeah.
I can't take astral combat until I take the astral perception skill,
Okay.
which I'm gonna work towards, but I need initiation grade 2 before I can touch it. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be a long ass time. But yeah, like I'm basically
Oh,
practicing boxing with you, but I'm
Sniff does
insisting
have
that you
unarmed
do it
combat.
astrally.
I want to roll a opposed unarmed combat roll for our sparring session.
You can also go ahead and give me an sensing roll.
Okay. Here's my unarmed combat and a sensing.
Okay.
Let me turn off Edge real quick.
Oh yeah, that's why that one was so bad, so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
Crushes me.
number 2.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't say he crushes you, but he is definitely the trained unarmed
Yeah.
combatant.
Yeah, but I think the
Uh,
thing is that DK is now like using magic throughout his whole body constantly. Like as I mentioned during his boxing match, he is now emitting sonic noise like constantly while fighting in every direction, except
hmm
he's like passing it through his clothes and such. Like it is ignoring the stuff closest to him and then immediately demolishing anything beyond that range. And so he's trying to tighten up his close range magical control at all times. Sometimes not succeeding.
Focus.
Yeah, I just beat the shit out of him for a little while. I assume this will be reversed. The first
Mm.
time I get astral projection, and then he just fucking beats the shit out of me with astral combat.
We can only hope.
Well, we have less than 5 minutes. Savannah, you want to send Spoon a message, or
Yeah, how are we doing this?
do you want to talk about
I
maybe
can't by popular demand.
No. We can start talking about shadowily and hear what Spoon's question for next time is and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
sure.
What if you don't even have to send the message this week because we're wrapped up on time?
Oh,
Wow.
that'd be
That'd be
wild.
fucking wild, right?
I believe in us.
I don't believe in us. We're gonna go past the limit talking. Yeah, who shadowed shadowly? Spoon, I'm gonna start with you, and then you'll choose the next person to answer that question.
So I think that DK shadowed shadowly.
Hmm. You're
And
saying that
then
because it was basically like a 50% DK episode.
a little bit, a little bit. Um, so let's go to Sniff.
Going DK as well. I mean, smoked this dude and then caused a bunch of chaos at his apartment building as he exits and creates a power vacuum.
I let people know on my way out. You know,
You did. You did.
they're in a
Listen,
strong negotiating position and they have time to adjust before I disappear in the middle of the night.
The
All
pot
right.
has been stirred. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. It's not the end of the month yet.
That's true. He might stay.
No,
Someone's
I
pulling
won't.
him back in. We don't
Absolutely
know.
not. I don't know.
Come on.
Circumstances. I wrote down on this note card that my opponent during tonight's fight was going to be someone related to the drug dealer I killed, and that the
Mm.
drug dealer would somehow be involved in some sort of like inter-gang conflict, and that Spoon would basically just have this fight be like, like this
The
guy has come
the
here to
payback.
absolutely fucking murder me, and then like open gang warfare opens between the Stonefangs and the other groups here, and it turns into an absolute shit show, and then we all have to evacuate. So I was wrong. My note card was wrong. I was wrong.
Yeah.
That's
I mean
fine.
that
I thought
that
that was what was gonna happen.
the throwing into traffic like just happened a few days ago.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. When
Oh, yeah.
someone kills your drug dealer, do you just wait? Like,
no,
is there an
but they gotta
appropriate time?
find you.
I mean, I critically glitched. They succeeded on whatever their role was as well.
Sure.
Can't be that hard. Well,
I
great.
mean,
I'm
it's-
moving anyway, Spoons. So
Yeah, of
good
course.
luck.
Yeah, you're leaving all those people on the 64th floor completely defenseless.
Yeah, it's not my problem.
Yeah, it's my problem. Or I should say my opportunity.
Ooh.
Sniff, you got to select somebody to throw that to.
Oh, we're going Cipher.
I am also going to say Decay, but not because the whole episode was about him, but because I gained a free new contact out of his generosity.
Heck yeah.
Did we get
Well,
all of Blitz's contacts as well, or is it just this guy?
Yeah, did they get Picasso?
Did we get Genie and
Oh.
Picasso? And
Yeah.
Oh, last
Yeah,
time I
I-
mentioned 20
I
of
would
contacts,
say-
I
It's
got
okay
how
if
do you
it's
know that
just
name?
because-
I was like, what?
if it's because Cipher spent money on buying pants here, he got the hookup. It's because he drank the Palushka.
yeah, no, it's because he asked for more Palinka.
Balinka, yes.
All right.
If he had just drank
They
it and thrown
bonded.
up, yeah, and if he was like that's it, then it wouldn't have been anything. But because he went, I'll have some more, please.
Please.
While wiping
Yeah,
while
while wiping
vomit.
vomit off of your mouth. Yeah.
All right, you have to choose who to throw that to.
Blitz. Oh, I guess Savannah.
Being sweet.
Okay.
But DK for sure.
I mean,
Your winner.
you have to toss it to me because I'm the only person left. I'm actually going to say it's Sniff. I really enjoyed going to Sniff and being like, the only person I can trust to let me die is you, because you're the closest thing to another psychopath that we have. And he just fully accepted that with no argument. I don't know whether he believes it, but the fact that he didn't argue about it makes Decay happy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Spoon, you have a question for us?
I sure do.
Yeah.
Who is one person, alive or dead, that your character would like to have dinner with?
Oh. We know DKs. I know DKs.
Yeah, it's gonna be President Dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
And rightfully so. Dunkelzahn would be a great dinner companion.
All of you are wrong, by the way. Whatever you thought
Oh.
the answer was, absolutely incorrect in every way, shape, or form.
I'm
Not
sorry.
even in the top 5, but definitely in
We
the top
failed
10
to.
for sure.
I was saying, I have a non-meme guess for DK, but I'll keep it to myself.
Sure, I
Mhm.
appreciate that. Anything about this episode we want to talk about? Sometimes people need time to decompress after big reveals or heartwarming stories, or the fact that we talked about getting a new job and then didn't really talk about getting a new job.
Yeah,
We gotta get paid.
I got to get the
move.
details first, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys just got paid.
That's true.
Yeah, I need to get more money.
TK's all about that.
I only have $10,000, man. I need more money.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
As-
prepared for that fight to go
As
anyway.
part of my
I-
skills, after I learn to go to astral space, my next 2 skills to pick up are forging and enchanting. So I can start making magical swords for myself and start using the sword skill that I have that's actually really good, but we've never seen it because I
Really
don't
should've
own a
taken that
magic
sword.
sword.
Yeah.
The books are like magical adept elven sword masters, or masters of the sword dance, are literally unstoppable warriors who can cut down dozens of Gundams. And I'm like, that's DK's dream one day, is to become one of those. But he doesn't own a magic sword.
I was gonna
He
say,
boxes.
so it's actually very funny because when Calvary started as a character, he was better at fighting with swords than he was with guns. But now it's the other way around.
Perfect. That's how we go.
All about that journey.
For sure.
I actually believe that it is about the destination before the journey. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, not the other way around.
No.
Goal-oriented
What is-
individual.
Yeah,
What is it?
goal-oriented.
Weakness before strength then too?
No, motherfucker. I'm not a anti-Knight Radiant, but one can be a project manager worrying about the end state of the project without being
Sure.
like, you know what's really important is how we
Right.
get there. And I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck about the methodology. I care about the end state, motherfucker. I'm not a Knight Radiant. I'm part of Kelsier's crew, bitch. I'm a Mistborn, baby.
Results.
I'm a
Oh, man.
result-oriented individual. I'm out here closing OODA loops, not out here going, my son, I wish for you to become my heir. No, father, I shall not. I have murdered a man, and that makes me less honorable. No, my son, you and your brother are my heir. No, I'm not here for that fucking bullshit. I'm here to steal stuff on behalf of mega corporations. Okay? Understand, Spoon?
Sure. Yeah.
You
With
think
no-
just
no
because
fa-
Brandon
no
Sanderson
family-
writes some fancy words that you're gonna base your whole life around that shit?
No family drama whatsoever in this
Never happened.
Shadowrun show. No one's family drama at all.
Hey man, I'm out here trying to solve family dramas. All right.
Sure.
In some cases, permanently.
Doesn't that just make more dramas? I don't know.
I've literally told people. I mean, in the last episode, I killed all the guards outside that got shot with stick and shock just so that they couldn't identify us. Just in
Yeah.
case.
Oh, sure. That's why you did it, not to torment Cipher. Okay.
All right. I've been messaged twice now. It's time for bed.
Oh, fine. Hey, Savannah, we were even talking about Brandon Sanderson, but it's fine. All right, we'll wrap it up. Any
I'm
last
too
second?
sad to talk about Brandon Sanderson.
What's
I know.
sad? What's sad?
She finished Hero of Ages last night.
Okay.
I cried for like 30 minutes,
It's
dude.
a
Oh,
great
man.
book.